What's going on? Today we're going to be making some crispy tofu. So if you're on a plant-based diet like me, you're probably at risk of not getting enough protein. So tofu is a great source of getting the protein. However, I know a lot of people don't like the flavor, they don't like the texture. Me, myself, when I first tried tofu, I was on that same boat. However, the good thing about tofu that's being bland is you can season it the way you like. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how you can make this crispy and how you can actually make tofu flavorful so you can actually enjoy your meal. So I won't bore you with the dialogue, just follow along. Let's get to cooking. So to start the recipe off, you're going to need some extra firm tofu. I'm using a tofu press that allows me to get all the liquid out. You need all the liquid out in order for that to be crispy. So if you're using a traditional way, you want to make sure you're actually going above and beyond to get that out. I'm just going to cut it up in the regular tubes. I'm going to add some extra virgin for olive oil. No set measurements. You just want to make sure it's nicely coated so the seasoning stick to it. So I'm going to add some all-purpose seasoning. Use some Cajun seasoning if you have that on hand or whatever seasoning you have. This one is the Cool Runnings brand. You can get that on Amazon. Pretty standard. So here, I'm just going to coat that up and I'm going to mix it. Yep, and as you mix it, you're just going to add the rest to it. The reason for that, you want the actual flavor to be nicely distributed. So you want all of them to taste the same. And I'm going to follow the same step here. I'm using some smoked paprika and onion. It's an actual season you can actually get on Amazon as well. Secondly, once the tofu is nicely coated, I'm going to go in with my breading. I like to add more protein, so I'm using walnuts, nothing fancy, just raw walnuts that I actually blended. If you're allergic to nuts or anything like that, you can just use standard breadcrumbs or panko, but I want to add more protein, more fat to this. And then once you've coated everything else, you're just going to add it to a pan. Now, you don't want to overcrowd it, that way it doesn't burn and it crisps nicely. So I'm going to just add it to the oven right here. Next, while the tofu is baking for 25 minutes, we're going to do our sauce. So there's some olive oil, a medium shallot that I cut up. So I'm going to stir fry this medium shallot just so it gets a little golden before I go in with our sauce. So we're going to add some black pepper. You can add some salt here if you want to. Now, this is a basic sauce. I'm just using honey garlic sauce. However, now you can use whatever sauce you have. I've done this with barbecue sauce. I've used jerk seasoning, so that is up to you, but here I'm just using some standard garlic sauce, honey garlic sauce. Furthermore, once the tofu is baked, you want to take it or you want to add your sauce to it. Now, if you don't have enough sauce, you can always make some more. So here you're just going to coat the sauce thoroughly. So I'm coating it thoroughly. I'm going to be adding this back to the oven to broil for 5 minutes at 450 degrees. And then finally, within 5 minutes, here you have it, your nice honey garlic tofu. Thank you for following along. Really appreciate your time. I'm trying this recipe. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. As usual, if you got any value from this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.